Welcome to ETF at 30. 2023 marks the 30th anniversary of the first ever US-listed ETF, launched by State Street, a leading manager of ETFs worldwide and the largest ETF custodian servicing nearly half of ETF assets globally. We'll hear from a diverse group of financial leaders about how ETFs have revolutionized investing. In today's show, State Street's chairman and CEO Ron O'Hanley talks to Jagdeep Bachher, the University of California's chief investment officer. ETFs play a crucial role within the University of California's overall investment strategy, spanning across several investment products. Jagdeep manages this strategy along with $160 billion in assets.
Jagdeep, it's really good to see you today. Thanks for joining this.
Ron, thanks for having me.
Let's just start with investment philosophy. The investment philosophy at University of California is grounded by the 10 pillars. How do ETFs fit into the 10 pillars?
As we think about less is more and risk rules, which are the two of the 10 pillars, simplicity is a key part of how we invest. And today, ETFs offer us a simpler way to execute our investment strategies as and when we see opportunities around the world, whether it is seeking returns or, for that matter, managing risks.
You're a big believer in asset allocation. How do ETFs fit within your asset allocation strategy?
There are so many securities or options to invest in on a daily basis. And trying to always find someone who is skilled or an active manager in a sector that might be of interest for us to achieve our asset allocation goals can become a very daunting task. And that's where ETFs are beautiful in that they enable us to move nimbly and really allow us to express our views because things move quickly.
Let me switch a little bit to ESG. Do ETFs play a role in ESG for the University of California?
Absolutely. So at the University of California, we began the journey to think about how to be less dependent on fossil fuels, to be more dependent on renewable and alternative energies, and to think about transitioning our energy portfolio to where we want to be, which is a cleaner energy portfolio for ourselves and for the planet.
So you're an asset owner. When you think about asset owners broadly, not just the University of California, what role do you see them playing for asset owners broadly?
Well, in 2020, at the depth of the pandemic, we wanted to move and express our views to go long equities at that time. And I think the solution that came back to me was if we wanted to do some of the things we'd like to, ETFs were the solution. And I think that's true now for us generally as we think about whatever we'd like to do. I think ETFs provide a better opportunity for us to do what we want to simpler whilst focusing on fewer decisions that have much more of an impact.
One final question. What do you think is the next big thing for ETFs?
I think ETFs provide flexibility, liquidity, a menu of choices, and candidly, the ability to implement the destination you want to get to in a much quicker way. ETFs offer you the solution today as you try to figure out what the future holds.
Jagdeep, it's been good to be with you today. Thanks very much.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for joining us this time. Be sure to catch other episodes of ETF at 30.